Hi guys, how you doing this evening? I'm doing pretty well. I am here with a Yankee Candle review this time. I know I just did a Bath & Body Works one, but I'm back with another one. I'm reviewing Crisp Campfire Apples today from the new Bonfire Nights collection. I just almost dropped it, oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna be a doozy video. I was actually at Yankee Candle today, which made me want to motivate myself to do a Yankee Candle video. I went to use my buy one get one free coupon on the large jars, was the bounce back coupon that they had. I went last week before Labor Day, and my store really didn't have any fall stuff out yet. The floor set was supposed to be August 29th, but a lot of stores have been experiencing like huge delays on their shipment for fall product. So the last time I went, my store had like almost no fall out yet. So I was like, okay, I'll come back. I went back today. A good amount of fall stuff was out. I want to say like 75% was out. So that's when I decided to use the coupon. I got Pumpkin Apple Parfait, which I'm burning behind me. I love that one. I loved that one last year. I had to get it again. And then I decided to get Maple Pancakes, one of the returning favorites. I actually never tried this one before. Yankee Candle makes really good maple candles. I was torn between that one and Be Thankful, because I had just mentioned that one in my last video. But I wanted to get one that I never tried, so I got Maple Pancakes. I'm actually a little disappointed at the returning favorites this fall for Yankee, because all of these returning scents have been out before the past couple of years. I really like when they release scents that haven't been out in such a long time, like last year. They brought back Banana Nut Bread and Maple Sugar, and those scents haven't been out in a long time, but these ones are just the same ones over and over again that they keep bringing back. I know Maple Pancakes has been out the past couple semi-annual sales. I just hadn't picked it up before. Autumn Woods, that one's been out. Sunflower Days, that was out like 2 years ago, I believe. Mandarin Cranberry is out every single year, every single semi-annual sale. They might as well just keep that one on the line because they always bring that one back. Pumpkin Buttercream, same thing. That one retired like a few years ago recently, so that one really isn't like a treasure or returning favorite to me. And Be Thankful, same thing. That one's been out almost every year. It's the Thanksgiving candle, pretty much. Am I missing one? I don't think so. I think that's all of them. So yeah, I went with Maple Pancakes. I'll do a review on it in the future. I'm excited for it though. Oh, it's so buttery and so mapley. I'm excited. I love foodie candles. But anyway, I did get a bounce back coupon. This starts September 28th and it's good till November 1st. And it's 50% off. I don't know why I'm holding it like that. 50% off an item. Any item besides sale ones and all the exclusions and blah, blah, blah. But they usually do that one every October so they can get rid of the accessories. This is probably the best coupon to get accessories on because the accessories usually never go on sale besides that. So like Boney Bunch, that's a good time to get one for half off. They have really cute fall decor this year with the sunflower collection, the fall leaves collection. They have some cute owl stuff. So I might get an accessory, or I'm contemplating on getting a centerpiece. I had one when I lived with my dad. When I moved out, I let him keep it, but I kind of want one for here, for my bedroom, just to, because I miss going to sleep with scent on. I don't burn candles in the bedroom, but I just love the timer and everything like that, so I might save it up for a centerpiece. I haven't decided yet, but anyways, I digress. This is Crisp Campfire Apples. I usually get the small tumblers, just because I go through them faster. These two large candles that I just showed you are probably going to be my only two fall large candles. I don't like to have too many because they take forever for me to go through, especially since I'm the type of person that burns like a different scent every day. I don't like burn through one candle and then move on to the next one. That's not how I play. I just burn whatever I'm in the mood in. So I don't like having too many large jars because then I feel overwhelmed and I feel like I'm never going to go through them. So I will stick with these ones. I probably won't get any more large until holiday. But yeah, so Crisp Campfire Apples. Like I said, this is part of the Bonfire Nights collection. There's five other scents, I think, with this. There's A Night Under the Stars, which I also own. I will probably do a review on that one soon. Warm and cozy. There's whipped pumpkin spice, pecan pie bites, or pecan pie bites, whatever you want to call it, and autumn embers. I think that's all of them. And then there's 3 new fall ones that aren't part of this particular collection, but they're new for fall 2020. And that is Fallen Leaves, Sparkling Fireflies, which smelled really good in the catalog. I was gonna pick that one up today, but my store didn't have it yet. But it's like a berry wood scent. I'm really intrigued by that one. And Toasted Pumpkin Treats, which I also had that one. I brought that one back and exchanged it for something else. It's a good candle. Like, it smells good, but it's not what I thought it was gonna smell like. To me, it smells very similar to Spice Pumpkin, and I'm actually not the biggest fan of Yankee Candle's Spice Pumpkin. There's so many other pumpkin scents from them that I love, but Spice Pumpkin, something about it I just don't like. And to me, it just smelled very similar to that. I thought it was gonna be like a pumpkin with s'mores type of vibe, but I exchanged it for something else. But I think that one will be very popular. So, the notes on Crisp Campfire Apples are apple, clove, and mandarin leaf, cinnamon stick, oak leaves, tonka, and blonde woods. And this is an interesting candle. I've burned this, I think, 4 times now. When I first smelled this, it reminded me of another candle. And to me, this smells very similar. I don't think it's an exact dupe, but it's close, to Amaretto Apple from the Elevation collection, which is coming back this year, I believe. So, smell these 2 side by side and let me know what you think, because these smell very similar to each other. I think this is a little bit more musky than Amaretto. I think Amaretto has a little more spice to it, but I think it's the same apple note. I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm sorry if that annoys you, but that's just how I roll. Yeah, where do I begin? This is just not what I thought it was gonna be. When I saw the picture, apple slices, hard to see, but there's spice on it, cinnamon, like, sprinkled on it, over a cast iron on like a campfire grill. I thought this was gonna be a sweet apple, a lot of spice, potentially a little bit of like a bourbon-esque to it, because bourbon has that like woody aspect to it, you know, like the bourbon barrel, and some wood, like hickory, birch, oak, that type of vibe. And this is just not it. This is just a little bit off. It's still a good candle. I'm gonna finish it, but it didn't live up to that that story that I had in my head. I do get apple, like I said, it's like a semi-sweet apple. It's not too cloying of an apple. It's a warm apple. It's a baked apple. I do get a little bit of spice. I get the cinnamon. I get clove, but I was expecting a little more. Maybe like nutmeg, anise, brown sugar, maybe some butter. Yeah, I wish there was more spice in here, and that's really hard coming from someone who doesn't like spice and wanting spice in their candle. That's deja vu. I think the issue here is the wood. They're trying to translate a smoked apple, but the wood notes in here are not justifying that claim. There's oak leaves and blonde woods. I'm not really sure what blonde woods are, but yeah, it rather than like a smoky wood scent, it's more translated as a soft musky scent, and that's what is throwing me off with this candle. The mandarin leaf in here is actually pretty strong. Mandarin leaf is a type of like essential oil spice that they use, not spice, but musky scent that they use in a lot of perfumes. A candle that has a lot of this in it is A Calm and Quiet Place, which I actually have. I'm almost done with it. Great candle, by the way. But mandarin leaf is what gives it that like soft musk scent, and I get that from Calm and Quiet Place in here. Yeah. this should be more sharp with like the wood. Like I said, a birch, oak leaves kind of makes me feel like that they didn't put a lot of oak in it. It's just to give it like a cologne type. I don't want to say this is like an apple with a cologne because it's not rich enough to be a cologne, but it's definitely an apple with musk. Yeah. It burns really well though. Throw, I would give it about like a 6 or a 7, which is pretty good for Yankee Candles. I had no issues burning it so far. It had no sooting, no tunneling, no nothing. This burns very clean, and it does throw. And I have a small, so if you have a large jar of this, it's probably going to perform even stronger for you. So that's the positive. That's the plus with this candle. Yeah. To me, though, there's just so many more apple scents. Yankee is notorious for their apple scents. That's what, like, they're most famous for. You have Macintosh, you have apple pumpkin, you have apple cider house that came out last year. That was a huge hit. Sugared cinnamon apple, I could go on and on. But this one just doesn't stand up to the par with those. It really doesn't. Is it different? Yeah. Are they trying to do a different approach with apple? Yeah. They just didn't do it right. I really think they could have gone with a more in depth with the wood and more in depth with the spice. This is just apple, cinnamon clove, and then musk. It's not a bad scent. It's really not. I'm gonna finish this candle. I am. It's just not what I know what they're going for, and I can smell what they're trying to go for, but they could have gone a different route with it. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it. If you like apple, I mean, this is good. And if you like those kind of musky, Tonka scents, wood, musk, then yeah, go for it. But it might not be what you're imagining with me. But it does burn well. And I've heard that the throw is good. This is sold out online in a couple of forms. The 2-wick tumbler is sold out, the large one, and it's sold out in the small jar. And this does have good reviews. It does have good reviews, and it's not a bad candle. It's just not what I imagine it to be. And I think they could have done this in a different direction to make it more of that smoke type apple. And all of these candles are trying to have that like smoky aspect to it, because Bonfire Nights, Campfire, all of these are trying to have that type of vibe with them. But I just think they went too much with the smoke element, and if they just did more of the wood element, it would make more sense, and it would create that story of apples on a skillet on a campfire. But I think this is probably going to be more of the popular ones in the collection. Apple usually always does well, no matter what type of apple it is. But I don't see this one coming back, and I see this one kind of getting lost among the other apple fragrances that people are going to come back and get every year. I know there have been new apple scents over the years, like sugar cinnamon apple. I think that was 2 years ago, and that's still on the permanent collection. But that one smelled like sugar cinnamon apples. This does not smell like crisp campfire apples. I know this is more of a negative review, but that's just my honest opinion. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's a good candle. It's just not, I wish they named this differently. Or I don't know what they would have named it based off what I'm smelling, but it's just not what I thought, and that's how I'm gonna go with it. I would not purchase this again. I'm not going to return it though, because it throws, but I won't be buying this again. But I don't want to not recommend a candle to you though. That's the issue that I'm having with this review, is I don't want to not recommend it. I just, take some caution. Smell it in the store first. I wouldn't order this. I don't recommend ordering this online. I would go in and smell it first. The stores should have this by now, and I've seen this like in the third-party markets, like Kohl's, Bed Bath & Beyond. I actually saw these at a grocery store. Yeah, I would just smell it first. because it might not be what you expect, and that's kind of the downside of, because I ordered this one online, so I didn't know. But yeah, that's Crisp Campfire Apples. I'm gonna keep smelling it. But yeah, I will finish this. If you are a huge apple fan, just take some precaution in this, because this is not among, you know, the notorious Yankee apple scents. Case closed. This review is over. Thanks so much for watching. I'm probably gonna do the other Bonfire Nights candle that I have, Night Under the Stars, or maybe early next week, probably. I still have to burn that one a little bit more to get a full impression of it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this collection. Are you a fan of this Bonfire Nights collection? I personally think that last year's Farmer's Market collection was better than this year's Bonfire Nights collection, but I would love to know your opinion on this fragrance, or any of the ones that you got so far at Yankee Candle. Which one stands out to you the most? Is it this one? Is it some of the other ones? Have you even gone back to the store yet? I would like to know your thoughts and opinions. So I'm gonna go make dinner now. I want mac and cheese. Hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!